Huh? Yeah, that's what we're going with. I will Google it. Wes. It is Cardinals. Thank you.
Jumbos host the Wesleyan Cardinals for their third game of the season. The Jumbos have started out the season 2-0 with 1-0 victories over MIT last Tuesday night and Williams College this past Saturday. Wesleyan, on the other hand, unranked and start their season 1-1 after a victory against Emerson, but a 1-3 loss to Middlebury College. The winning goal in the last game scored by senior defender Ian Daly. The feature was included a hymn in the program which says, "Senior Ian Daly emerged as the hero of Saturday's NESCAC matchup against Williams, scoring the only goal of the game in the 49th minute." The California native came into the season with a lot of experience, starting in 15 games as a freshman, in 2018 and 19 games as a sophomore, both national championship seasons for Tufts. So Tufts here, on their quest to defend their 2 consecutive national Division III titles, have already come out in the season, maybe not the strongest offensively, but certainly getting the victories and not allowing goals to be scored. On the other hand, with Wesleyan, they have a rather inexperienced roster. Tufts, that is, having a pretty experienced roster with a lot of super seniors coming back, 7 of them in particular. A highlight for one of the seniors on Wesleyan is Nick Wallach, the senior defensive captain. Wallach, a 2-year team captain, came in the season as one of the most experienced players on the Cardinals, a vital part of the defensive unit. He started all 16 games in 2019 and helped the team earn 5 shutout victories that season. He also added 2 goals, including the one in the 1-1 draw in the game against Tufts in 2019.
Yeah, Tufts off to a really great start of their season. 2-0, can't do any better than that. And they keep their, what was a preseason rank of #1 in the D3, Division III of the NCAA, and they stay there through.
Thank you,
the first 2
Henry,
weeks.
as we've already kicked off here at Bellow Field. That's Max Clivio on the ball now, who passes it back to his partner in the back of the defense, Biagio Paoletta. Now the ball goes up the right wing, but is kept in. Calvin Arrow gets on the ball.
Yep, and excuse the technical difficulties as we just fix the camera.
Ball bouncing around in the Wesleyan third of the pitch, but goes back to Clivio, who gets a head on it. Van Brewer chasing. Van Brewer doesn't win it. Wesleyan retains possession. Wesleyan over the top, can't get it, but there's a foul called, I believe, on Paoletta, who got a yellow card in the last game. Wesleyan to take the free kick. Wesleyan to take. Players from both teams scattered at the top of Tufts' box. That ball is in, but defended well. Nobody gets to it, and it's out for an Eric Lauta goal kick. Lauta's goal kick goes out to his right back, Ian Daly. Gets it to Paoletta. Paoletta to Daly. Daly back to Lauta. Lauta's ball over the top. Mikey Brady gets a head on it, but it goes straight to Wesleyan defense. Tufts pressing high, but can't get to it.
Yeah, great pressure there. Make the goalkeeper panic.
Jumbo's throw. Van Brewer on the ball. Gets it to Daly. Daly backtracking. Gets the ball to Lauta, who comes out of his box to collect the pass. Passes it forward. And that's out for a Jumbo's throw. That's Daly taking the throw. He gets it to Mikey Brady, who gets it down to Van Brewer. He gets a shot off, or maybe a cross. It was blocked regardless. Wesleyan on the ball now. They get it to number 14 on this near side, defended by Gibson Campbell. And out for a throw-in. Jumbo's throw. Clivio's throw. Gets to Gibson Campbell, who tries to get it forward to Mikey Brady. Maricano on the near side now looking for a cross, or looking to dribble past his defender. Maricano does dribble past. He gets a ball in, but it's collected by the Wesleyan goalkeeper, Devaney. Devaney's first call to action on the day. Awaiting the Devaney punt. Players retreat. Devaney's punt is well defended by Tufts, who get a few heads on it. Ball bouncing around in the middle third of the pitch. Wesleyan retained possession. That's Wesleyan's number 10 on the ball, dribbling up the near side. That was Lucas Ruhlman. Can't quite see what's going on this near side, but it looks like a Wesleyan throw. The ball in, well defended by Arrow. Tufts do not concede the corner, but concede a throw in. Wesleyan ball in. Gets to the Wesleyan's number 6 on the far side. That's Nick Wallach. Out for a Wesleyan throw. Wallach's throw. That ball is crossed to the near side. Number 14 lofts it in, but it's punched away by Lauta. Straight to Siegelstein, who tries to find a runner forward. Mikey Brady chases, but it looks like he's not going to get to it as Devaney collects and distributes. Wesleyan on the far side. That ball wasn't going to anyone, but a rather poor clearance gives Wesleyan back the ball. Wesleyan tries to get it to the corner, but it's well shielded away by Ian Daly, and Tufts have a throw-in. Just over 6 minutes played so far. The long throw can't find Brady. Siegelstein's ball can't find Brady either. With Siegelstein back on the ball, and that's into the stands for a Tufts throw-in, say the referees. Arrow to Daly. Wesleyan take the ball away. That's Maricano chasing the ball on the far side. Maybe playing a little out of position, but chasing the chance there, Maricano. Now that ball is out for Wesleyan throw-in their own half. They get it to their number 8, who has a lot of space to pick a pass, but Gibson Campbell defends it well. Gibson Campbell dribbling up, finds Maricano, who dribbles past his defender. Maricano looking for a cross or to dribble past the defender. Maricano with some time, gets it back to Clivio. Clivio's ball across. That almost found Daly. Tufts retained possession. Now they, wow. Devaney comes out, comes off his line, gets the save. It looked like Tufts had just gotten behind the Wesleyan defense, but Devaney was there to make the stop, and now Tufts have a corner. I believe that's going to be Van Brewer on the corner. His cross in. Finds the head of Calvin Arrow. It's bouncing around, and it looks like it wasn't scored. It came really close. Just cleared off the line by Wesleyan. The Cardinals try to break free. That's their number 7. That's their number 12, who was called for offsides. Zach Wheeler, a forward, a freshman forward. So Tufts with a really good goal-scoring opportunity off that corner. Failed to score. Wesleyan tried to break on the counterattack, but they're called for offsides. Arrow on the ball. Arrow picks out a pass to Gibson Campbell, who comes up far on this near side. And that's out for Cardinals throw. The Cardinals throw. Siegelstein or Van Brewer falls down on that. Cardinals try to get it away, but that's cleared out for a throw by Biagio Paoletta.
That ball went flying out of the stadium.
Welcome back, Henry.
Yes, thank you to our audience for your patience. We had some damaged hardware, but our fix should sustain us through the rest of this match.
Davison gets the ball, tries to find a man on his team, but can't. Paoletta's header, controlled by Arrow, who gets it to Van Brewer, who finds Cano over the top, but Cano can't quite control it. That's back to Devaney, the goalkeeper for Wesleyan. Devaney tries to clear it straight to Calvin Arrow, and Mikey Brady had gotten behind the defense. He tried to find a man back, and it looks like it was called for offside. Brady was lurking in an offside position on that ball forward by Arrow. Brady not quite anticipating that. Cano chasing. Tufts working a high press early, not allowing Wesleyan to have a lot of possession, but Wesleyan can break here. That was their number 8. Down on the far side. Wesleyan on the edge of the box. Wesleyan on the far side trying to make something. Looking for a shot, and it's cleared away. Wesleyan take it back into their own half. And their clearance can't find anyone. It's out for a Tufts throw. Arrow on the ball. Working with Daly. Back to Paoletta. Paoletta finds Van Brewer. That ball finds Gibson Campbell, who wasn't being marked on the far side. Now he is. And now it's out for a Tufts throw.
Yeah, go Dills, go Dills.
Or it's going to be a corner, actually, it looks like. Players getting into the box. That ball into the hands of Devaney. Not quite threatening there.
And it was, in fact, just a throw-in deep from the corner.
Oh, a long throw-in. We don't quite have an amazing view. That ball over the top. Swarmed by Tufts defenders. They get it away. Daly gets it back. Paoletta. Clivio. Siegelstein was fouled there. It's going to be a Tufts free kick. in the middle of the pitch. Clivio to take. He takes it short to Paoletta, who gets it across. That ball to Mikey Brady doesn't find anyone. It's out for a Wesleyan throw. Davison on the ball for Wesleyan. Clivio almost tracks it down. He does. He doesn't get dribbled past. The number 10 for Wesleyan, Ruhlman trying to work a little bit of skill on him, but Clivio doesn't fall for it, and he clears it out for a Wesleyan throw. Davison's throw. Gets behind the Tufts defense, but Wesleyan cannot attack with that. And it's out for another throw, a Cardinals throw. Player's getting ready for the long throw. It goes into the box. Isn't quite brought down by anyone. Arrow struggles to clear it. Wesleyan has it back, pressing high. Ball goes down towards the corner. The cross in doesn't find a Wesleyan attacker, but Wesleyan retains possession. Davison. Davison's cross in, defended by the head of Paoletta. Finally almost clear. Kano falls down in the middle of the field trying to get the ball. Wesleyan doing better, but that ball is out for a Tufts throw, and Wesleyan's attacking spell ends. Kano. Can't find Brady. Wesleyan on the ball, their ball over the top. Doesn't find a Wesleyan attacker, but they retain possession, try to move it forward. Tufts control in their own box, try to move it forward. Siegelstein. Clivio. Van Brewer. He looks for Mikey. Kano. And it looks like Kano is called for offsides. It's going to be a Wesleyan free kick regardless of what happened.
You can actually hear the coaches barking instructions through our headsets if you want a little.
Yeah, that's a cool advantage of sitting on this side. Unlike what we've done in the past, we've usually sat near the student section and got to hear them chirping at home games, but now we get to hear the coaches chirping and the bench too. That ball over the top, Mikey Brady chases, can't quite get to it. It's out for a Wesleyan throw. Looks like Brady got a touch. Cardinals throw in, and now it goes the Jumbo's way for the throw in. Van Brewer tries to get it to Brady. Cleared by Wesleyan. Arrow's throw. Welsh gets it to Arrow. Arrow finds Clivio. Clivio in the center of the pitch. Finds Welsh. Welsh going forward. With plenty of time. Clivio in open space. Looks for a teammate, Siegelstein, who gets it to Van Brewer. Welsh on the ball again.
The whole Tufts 10 is on Wesleyan's half of the pitch at the moment.
That is true. Arrow gets it back to Paoletta. Arrow. Arrow fools the defender. He almost gets it to Daly there. Or he does. Daly on the ball on the far side. Daly's cross in to Brady. To Kano. And the Tufts bench is begging for a handball. Whatever it was, Maricano got a shot off. It looked like he had a great opportunity to score, but it ends up in the hands of Devaney, who punts the ball forward. A great attacking spell by Tufts, who were just pressing forward on that last possession as they regain possession here. Daly to throw. Arrow. Paoletta. Clivio. Clivio's ball forward. Brady tries to get to it, can't quite. Van Brewer knocked down, and that's going to be a foul called against Wesleyan. Brewer took a hit there. That was Matthew Rubenstein fouling him. Arrow's ball into the box. Can't find Kano. Van Brewer brings it down. Gibson Campbell. Wesleyan bring it forward. Looking for their number 9. He chases, but he can't quite get to it. Paoletta knocks the ball out of harm's way before the ball can roll to Lauta or the chasing number 9. Brady moving forward with the ball now in Wesleyan's third of the pitch. That ball in. Devaney gets to it. No attackers really near Devaney on that stop of the cross. Devaney sends it forward. Siegelstein on the ball. Gets it to Daly. Welsh. His cross. Gibson Campbell's far. Gibson Campbell collides with the goalkeeper. And Gibson Campbell's down. Stoppage of play as he gets up. Gibson Campbell is walking around. Sean Trainer preparing to come on.
Right, real tough hit. Both going for the ball. Completely clean, but hate to see that happen.
Yeah, Campbell really found himself in a lot of space, and he's always going to fight for balls like those. Unfortunately, that one didn't result in a goal, and it resulted in a collision, but he gives a thumbs up. It looks like he's doing okay. Always great to see. Devaney to take the kick from inside his own box. Not a goal kick. I believe either Campbell was called for the foul or there was a stoppage of play.
I believe just a stoppage would be the ruling on that one.
Arrow gets ahead to it. Siegelstein. That's Wesleyan's number 12 and a lot of space on that far side. He's quickly swarmed by the Jumbo's defenders who get to it. I believe that was Daly in defense. Van Brewer gets it. Finds Kano. Kano can't head it forward to Brady. Van Brewer on the ball. Gets it to Daly. Daly to Welsh. Jumbo's throwing. Sean Trainer comes on.
Entering the game for the Jumbo is number 19, Sean Trainer.
The forward, Mikey Brady, comes off. Sean Trainer, the scorer of the winning goal in overtime against MIT, comes on. He didn't have a great afternoon against Williams, but he'll look to turn that around in this scoreless game so far. Under 23 and a half minutes to play. in this first half as that ball goes in the box, but there's a flag up on that far side. It looked like that attack was a little too easy for Tufts, and it certainly was. Tufts called for offsides. Wesleyan tries to send it forward. Campbell tries to track down that clearance. He gets ahead to it. It'll be a Wesleyan throw. So Campbell already looking good after his collision with the goalkeeper. Davison to throw. That's cleared away by Tufts, but Davison gets possession. He tries to send a ball over the top. Van Brewer gets to it. Van Brewer tries to send it to Kano. Siegelstein's header forward. Can't find a teammate. Kano tries to get it off Davison. Can't. That's Ruhlman sending it forward to their number 9. That was well defended by the Jumbos, Van Brewer. Siegelstein can't quite get to that, but he regains possession. He tries to get it to Trainer, but can't. Wesleyan on the ball now. That's out for a Jumbo's throw. One of the senior captains, Derek Engie, comes on. So does Liam Gherkin. Liam Gherkin replaces Gibson Campbell. Siegelstein, the Jumbo's number 10, comes off in midfield, replaced by Engie. So scoreless so far with just over 20 minutes remaining in this first half. Paoletto's ball forward. Can't find a teammate. Jumbo's throw. Daly's throw to Paoletto. He gets it to Arrow. Arrow dribbles it around. A good spin move, gets it back to Welsh, who gets it to Daly. Daly going forward. Trainer. They get it into the box. That cross in. It's going to be out of bounds in the Jumbo's corner. So already with these subs, the Jumbo's trying to work the ball around, get into an attacking position, and they have a corner kick.
Hey, Speedy, just yelling at Derek to recover. Yelling at Derek to recover when it comes.
The ball in. Not met by anyone on the Jumbos. That ball goes back. Paoletto miscontrols it, but he has players back. That was Gherkin in defense. That ball forward. Finds Kano. Kano tries to dribble past. Kano's cross in, and that was a shot on goal. It looks like it was by Trainer. Couldn't quite beat the goalkeeper there. It was right to him. Devaney to punt. Devaney's ball met by the head of Welsh. Out for a Jumbo's throw in the Wesleyan half. Daly on the ball. Arrow. Out on Wesleyan again, Jumbo's throw. Clivio. Clivio's ball forward, met by the chest of Kano, but Wesleyan retained possession. Gherkin tries to dribble up on this near side, but he runs out of space. Or it looks like there will be a Wesleyan free kick, a little bit of rough housing. Davison. Davison back to Devaney. Jumbo's applying some pressure here in the Wesleyan half. Clivio gets ahead to that. Van Brewer with a no-look pass to Kano. Kano tries to dribble past. He finds Gherkin on this near side. Gherkin looking for a cross. That ball looks like it's out for Jumbo's corner on this near side. So they'll line up again, trying to get a goal. Still 0-0, under 17 and a half minutes to play in this first half. Tufts has pretty much been dominant in every aspect of the game except for scoring goals, I would say.
I agree. Seems like they've had possession by the
ball
vast
in,
majority.
but Tufts can't get ahead to it. Wesleyan clear it. Gherkin gets it back in, and that was it was a difficult cross to manage, but nobody gets on the end of it. It goes over the crossbar and out for a Devaney goal kick. So tough looking cross by Gherkin there, but he can't find anyone. Now Wesleyan escape again.
Entering the game for Wesleyan, number 21, Christopher Texter.
Devaney to take. That ball controlled by Wesleyan in the midfield, but they boot it up. Clivio in defense gets ahead to it, and it's out for Cardinals throw.
Entering the game for Wesleyan, number 7, Tucker Couch.
Davison to throw. Wesleyan controlling it on this far side. Or on this near side, I should say. Their ball in. Looking for a shot. They can't quite bring it down. Trainer chases. Trainer tries to find Kano. That ball forward. Gherkin gets on it. Finds Kano. Wesleyan try to push it forward through their own defense. Paoletta gets it to the captain, Derek Engie. Welsh. Arrow. Arrow's ball over the top. And that's into the hands of Devaney. Wu and Shin preparing to come on. Devaney is line drive to the middle of the field. Can't find a teammate. Clivio back to his goalkeeper, Lauta, who's not had as many touches as he did in that Williams game. Wesleyan hasn't been pressing very high. They've just been holding on. And so far, they've done so successfully. As Wu and Shin comes on into this scoreless game, Travis Van Brewer comes off. Shin replacing him in midfield. The long throw forward. Kano tries to get to it. Shin gets his first touch. Trainer on the ball. Arrow. Welsh. Back to Paoletta. Welsh. Dribbles forward. Passes it to Trainer. Shin. And out for a Wesleyan throw. Paoletta controls it, finds Gherkin. Gherkin back to Paoletta. Welsh. Trainer gets it to Arrow. Finds Clivio. Clivio. Back to the keeper, Eric Lauta. Lauta's ball forward. Can't find a teammate. Ball bouncing around midfield. Eventually, that's retained by Wesleyan. Ruhlman tries to send it forward, but it's met by Lauta. Paoletta. Welsh. Arrow. Back to Lauta. Clivio. Clivio's ball over the top, tries to find Kano on a run. Can't quite. A little bit of an awkward bounce for the goalkeeper, Devaney, but he controls it. And Wesleyan, with under 12 minutes left to play, still haven't allowed a Tufts goal. Still scoreless here at Bellowfield. That ball over the top. It could be awkward for Lauta. Clivio gets to it. Paoletta heads it forward. Trainer can't get it away, but Arrow does, finds Trainer. That ball over the top from Shin. That ball forward. Tufts in attack mode now. That ball into the box. Can't find anyone. Gherkin. Gherkin shoots it. It's just wide. He tried to hit it across his body. And at the near post, it's just out of bounds. So the Jumbo's trying to do more attacking here. Still unsuccessful as we have a 0-0 draw at the moment with just over 10 minutes to play in this first half.
It's number 15, Stephen Donovan, subbing in for Wesleyan.
Thank you, Henry. Devaney's ball over the top. Arrow gets ahead to it. That's a common phrase we're using today. That was Engie in midfield. Arrow. Looks like a foul on the far side in midfield. Jumbos will have a free kick, which is taken quickly by Arrow to Clivio. Clivio gets it to Engie. Gets it to Arrow. Paoletta. Shin on the ball. Or no, that's looks like Welsh moving forward. Trainer on, or I think that was Daly on the edge of the box. And it doesn't look like there's a call. This has happened to Tufts a few times in the last two halves of soccer that they've played. Some critical no calls. I heard from many people on Saturday that the no call on the handball was the most blatant no call they'd ever seen. This might be a contender for that title, as Tufts get a corner out of what they think should be a penalty.
Right, Daly just rocketed that into the arm of the Wesleyan defender.
Shin to take. The header in. Tufts control it on the edge of the box. They get it out. The attempt at a volley is met by a defender. Arrow gets ahead to it. Kano brings it down. Kano tries to turn. Kano crosses it in, and it looks like Trainer tried to get on the end of it. It ends up in the hands of Matt Devaney. He's going to have another punt. Just under 8.5 minutes to play as we prepare for Andres Rosas to come on for Tufts. Mark Wynn also preparing to come on. So Andres Rosas and Mark Wynn come on. They weren't present in the last game. Liam Gherkin comes off, and so does Madi Kano. That ball met by a Wesleyan head. Engie tries to control it. Wesleyan pushing forward now. Welsh with a great tackle. That was Clivio, I should say. Wynn gets his first touch, pushes it forward unsuccessfully to Shin. Wesleyan on the ball. Shin chases, can't get to it. Engie tries to get a touch. He can't control it either. Wesley number 7 in midfield controls. Tufts is going to be called for a foul on the edge of the box. Possibly dangerous free kick territory for the Cardinals. And let's see who the taker will be. Jumbo's not really appealing their case. But we're seeing a pack of both white shirts and red shirts in the middle of the Tufts box. 2 Wesleyan players behind that, Ruhlman one of them. Wesleyan prepares to take. Who will it be? Ruhlman doesn't take it. The ball in, headed away by Clivio. The shot weakly taken by 21 on Wesleyan. That was Christopher Texter, who does have a goal scored this season, but not that one. As we are still scoreless with just over 5 minutes remaining in this first half. That ball is out for a Cardinals throw. Ruhlman's ball forward, can't find a teammate. Engie tries to bring it down, but can't. A good tackle by Arrow. Arrow can't retain possession. But Rosas is brought down. There's going to be a call for a foul there as they bring it back to the spot in midfield where Rosas was fouled. Quickly taken by Arrow. Clivio. Clivio's ball over the top. Can't find Trainer. Wynn brings it down. Wynn tries to send it forward but can't. It's out for Cardinals throw. Clivio gets ahead to that. But Wesleyan try to bring it forward. Some quick play by Wesleyan. Wesleyan can really break here. Ruhlman. Number 15's cross in. And it's almost met by a Cardinal head, but not quite at that far post. As that was Christopher Texter trying to get ahead to that cross from Stephen Donovan on Wesleyan. That was their probably most threatening chance of the game so far. But it remains scoreless.
A great sequence of touches by the Cardinals. Midfielders played it up well. Got a good cross, good luck, good hops by Texter, but just a little bit behind it.
Yeah, that's probably the type of play you'd want to see from Wesleyan, as they haven't retained a lot of possession here, but they can take advantage of Tufts if they take those quick touches and surprise them. That clearance by Lauta, not good. Wesleyan controlled, try to bring it forward again. Lauta to it. A decent spell by Wesleyan here. The ball by Wynn forward. Rosas chases. Wesleyan controls in midfield, but knocked away by Daly, who gets it to Welsh. Welsh sends it forward. Now Engie sends it forward. Tries to find Rosas, who can't get on the end of that. Shin sends it. That cross in. Just gotten by Devaney, who really had to go a long way back to get that cross. Not sure who was from on this near side. I think it was from Wynn. But that cross is into the hands of Devaney. And with under 2.5 minutes to play in this first half, we are still scoreless. Engie gets ahead to that. Arrow clears it into the student section. Watch out. Wesleyan tries to move it forward. Ethan Feigen prepares to come on for the final 2 minutes of this first half. Mark Wynn chases into the corner on the near side, but that's out for Jumbo's throw. Feigen will come in. Feigen, a midfielder.
It'll be Arrow coming out for the last 120 seconds.
Getting Arrow some rest here early before the half. Jumbo's throw taken short. Ball back to Clivio. Clivio to Paoletta. Welsh. Welsh sends the ball forward, but there's no one home. Feigen tries to bring it down. He gets his first touch of the game. Wesleyan trying to work some quick passing again in the counterattack, but it looks like Tufts will have enough people back. That's well covered by Paoletta, ushered to the goalkeeper, Lauta. Feigen in the middle of midfield. Paoletta. Paoletta's ball forward. Under 30 seconds to play. And we have a Jumbo's throw. Frantically trying to score before the end of the half. Shot is taken and saved by the goalkeeper, Devaney. The ball came out, but he retains possession as Devaney has had a solid first half.
4, 3, 2.
And that's the end of the first half.
Yeah, that was a great look for what was essentially a halftime buzzer beater.
Yeah, Tufts trying to attack at that end of the first half, but despite dominating almost every facet of the game here so far, not allowing Wesleyan to do much in terms of possession, it's scoreless here at Bellow Field at halftime, which has been the case the last 3 games. Devaney's punt. Daly gets ahead to it. Paoletta brings it down. Van Brewer. Arrow. Arrow loses possession. Wesley, number 9, tries to push it forward. And he gets it back. And that ball gets behind the Tufts defense. That's not going to be called for offsides. Comes off a defender, and it's out for a corner kick. So Tufts attacking early here. Weren't quite ready for Wesleyan to push forward. And it results in a Wesleyan corner kick early in this first half. Kano back for the Jumbos towards that midfield area. Pretty much everyone else in that box as the corner gets whipped in. And it's into the hands of Lauta, who tries to break early, slows down. Lauta rolls it across to Daly. Daly running up on this near side. His ball over the top. Kano gets to it. Kano crosses it in. And that was well defended by Wesleyan.
Aggressive out of the half is Tufts.
Yeah, we're seeing some chances early here. But no goals yet. Tufts with the corner. Awaiting the Tufts corner. The ball's whipped in. Can't find anyone there. Kano brings it down at the top of the box. That cross in. Brady gets to it. Arrow. Ball is cleared, but only as far as Engie. Van Brewer. Van Brewer's ball in. Arrow on it now. Arrow tries to get it back out, but it's cleared by Wesleyan. Clivio's ball forward. That's good weighted pass. That was Mikey Brady now. That ball into the middle of the box. Wesleyan's all there. A failed clearance. Engie gets to it. Arrow now. Clivio. Finds Van Brewer, or Engie. Aiden Welsh in acres of space. His ball forward. Doesn't look like it quite can get to the chasing Brady. It's out for a Wesleyan goal kick. Devaney to take. That's Wallach. Wallach's ball forward. Gets to the head of Clivio. Paoletta forward. Van Brewer pushed into the ball. That's going to be called for a foul against Wesleyan. Welsh. Ball back to Lauta. Lauta gets it to Paoletta. Paoletta's ball over the top. And that's going to almost find the chasing Kano. Brady brings it down. His shot goes into the box. Tufts bench pleading for a handball. They're not going to get it. Tufts still in possession, pushing forward, but not anymore. Wesleyan trying to clear it out of harm's way. Tufts retain possession. Welsh in lots of space, pushing forward now. That ball can't get to Van Brewer, but Engie now. Arrow. Engie. Engie's ball toward the corner on the far side. There's going to be a call for offsides. It's going to be Wesleyan's ball. It looks like Ratsan was off on that far side. Hard to see. Wesleyan's free kick forward. They have to bring it down quickly. It's going to be out for the Cardinals throw. Awaiting the throw. Wesleyan taking their precious time. Tufts control. Arrow to Clivio. Van Brewer in midfield. Can't get past, but he draws a foul. He was knocked hard there, but he gets up, a little bit shaken up. Desatel asking for a stoppage of play. Tufts is going to control it as Van Brewer gets to his feet. And looks like number 9 on, it was hard to see. Number 8 on Wesleyan was called for a yellow card. That was Matthew Rubenstein, the Cardinals midfielder. Called for the yellow card on a foul against Van Brewer in midfield. Arrow on the ball. Engie to Arrow. Arrow pushing forward. Arrow gets it to Kano, who tries to find Van Brewer but can't. Wesleyan trying to move forward now. It's tough to rush back. It looks like Kano made contact with a player in midfield. We'll see what happens with that play later, but the ref is keeping an eye on that. That ball is cleared by Tufts. The ref asking for number 8, Rubenstein, to get up. And now there's been a stoppage of play. Awaiting the Wesleyan free kick. Wesleyan to take. Their ball goes into the box, and Lauta leaps up and gets it. Falls onto the ground, but he has it. Just over 7 minutes played so far in the second half, still goalless here at Bellafield. That ball's out for a Jumbo's throw. Daly gives it up to Welsh for the throw. We're just kidding. I couldn't see. Arrow on the ball, or no, Brady. Brady moving forward. Now to Arrow. That's going to be Welsh moving forward. His pass doesn't get to Daly on this near side, but Arrow gets to it. Engie. Clivio on the ball. Welsh. Arrow now on this near side. Welsh. Engie. Van Brewer on the ball. No call there as bodies get onto the ground, but Welsh rushes up on this near side. He deflects it off a Wesleyan defender and out for a corner kick. That was the defender, Chris Port, for Wesleyan, getting a touch on that. Awaiting the Jumbo's free kick. Or no, not free kick, corner kick. That ball is whipped in, not met by anyone on Tufts. Kano gets to it at the edge of the box on the far side. Kano's cross in, dangerous, but Paoletta can't get to it. And it's going to be out for a Cardinals goal kick. So the Jumbo's not quite getting any shot on goal yet in this, I guess, segment of play where they've been in the Cardinals' half of the field. Devaney to take. Devaney's ball forward. Met by the head of Engie, who can't bring it down. But he and Arrow win it back. Van Brewer on the ball now. Gets it to Kano on the far side. Body is pushing forward. Kano's cross in. And it is handled by Devaney. Jumbo's players dropping back as number 24 for the Cardinals controls it, Lucas Kimball. Cardinals try to push forward, Rubenstein. Kimball. Kimball looking for a cross. Wesleyan's number 9 tries to push it forward, but to no avail as the Jumbos get on it. Jumbos lose possession. Cardinals on the ball. Paoletta chasing, can't get to it. Lets the man get past. Tufts covers it decently well, but Wesleyan do get a shot off. It's going to be out for a goal kick. Wesleyan quickly getting the header in the box there, but it wasn't really that close to the goal, and Lauta's going to have a goal kick. Welsh. His ball over the top. Kano fights a swarm of red shirts to get to it. Brady now chasing. It looks like Brady fouled a player over there towards Wesleyan's own corner on this near side. It's going to be a Cardinals free kick. That ball forward. Ruhlman brings it down. He gets the ball to Port on this far side, or near side. That's going to be out for Cardinals throw. Well defended by Daly. Ruhlman's going to get a shot, but it's not going to be threatening to Eric Lauta. Ruhlman taking that shot on the edge of the box. Goes for the near post, but just rolls wide. Nothing to really shake up Lauta there. Lauta's goal kick straight to Aiden Welsh, who has a lot of space. Daly mistouches, gives the ball away. Paoletta pushes it forward. Kano playing a more central position, gets it to Arrow. Welsh on the ball again. Welsh puts it in. Kano. Kano trying to move forward, trying to dribble forward, but he's surrounded by red shirts. He's going to lose possession. That ball goes through the legs of Derek Engie, but a foul is called back as the ball moves back to the spot. It's going to be a foul against the Jumbos. Not sure who committed it. But white shirts retreat as that ball is clipped in by Wesleyan, but pressed hard by Mikey Brady. Wesleyan pushing forward now. They keep the ball in on the far side. That's Ruhlman trying to get away. Good one-touch football by Wesleyan. Looks like they're going to get a throw-in out of that. Wesleyan's throw is into the box. Well defended by Tufts, who got the ball clear. Brady gets ahead to it. Kano trying to push forward, but Jumbos are outnumbered in the attack as the ball rolls back to Devaney and Wesleyan controls. Wesleyan's ball forward, met by Engie. Engie tries to push forward. Arrow. Engie. Welsh with a lot of space, looking for a ball in. And that was Daly falling down at the edge of the box as he loses possession. Wesleyan pushing forward. Arrow gets physical as he wins the ball. Ref says it's clean. Engie to Kano. Engie. Welsh. Arrow. Engie. Clivio. Liam Gherkin tries to push forward. It's out for Jumbo's throw. Gibson Campbell and Zach Siegelstein come back into the game. They started, and their rest is now over as they come in for Travis Van Brewer. And it looks like Liam Gherkin comes off too, replaced by Gibson Campbell.
A very patient attack thus far by the Jumbos on this possession. Taking their time, trying to score the first goal of the game.
Yeah, it says we have under 30 minutes to play now. Tufts win possession. Arrow on the ball. He crosses it in, but can't find Daly. Clivio gets ahead to it. Arrow again. Loses possession. Welsh heads it back to his goalkeeper, Lauta, who calmly goes towards the ball. Gets it to Welsh. Welsh to Arrow. Back to Welsh. Welsh forward to Siegelstein. Back to Welsh. Welsh pushes forward. His ball to the middle. Can't find Kano. But that ball falls for Daly. Daly's cross in. Engie tries to bring it down. Chaos on the edge of the box. Brady chases towards the corner. And Brady mispasses. And that possession is over for the Jumbos. They start to look threatening again.
A few nice crosses, but no true shots on goal.
Yeah, as you said, Jumbo's patient for an attack. Sean Traynor is going to come on for Mikey Brady. Mikey Brady's last touch being that missed pass that ended the possession. Brady not too happy with how that ended up. Sean Traynor is going to get the chance to try and score this winning goal. It looks like if there's a game to win, it's for the Jumbos to win. Wesleyan definitely trying to hold on to the draw, which they've done successfully so far. Tufts being the more dominant team. But of course, even at no goals apiece, as we have just over 26 minutes left to play. Traynor tries to push forward. Traynor gets a touch. Traynor tries to dribble pass but can't. Daly's ball in. And Kano's going to get a shot. And Kano scores! Kano scores the opening goal. And we have a lead here at Bellow Field with just under 26 minutes to play. Traynor comes on. He dribbles, gets a play started. Kano scores, and we have another 1-0 lead for the Jumbos here. Relief at last, as the Jumbos had been the more dominant team.
Great to see the patience pays off. Jumbos have looked confident throughout in the first half and this one, but finally getting that goal that they've been wanting.
fantastic. It seems like the Jumbos need that energy off the bench from Sean Trader to get that dribble started, and it ended with Kano having an open shot on goal.
Jumbo's goal was scored by number 11, Mati Kano, assisted by number 3, Ian Daly.
And now we restart with Wesleyan needing a goal to get a result. Jumbo's looking to put this one away. Clivio will escort the ball back to the goalkeeper Lauta, who picks it up. Lauta taking his time. Gets it to Welsh. That ball forward to Engie. Engie loses possession. Wesleyan's ball over the top. That's well chased, and there's a collision there. Paoletta takes a hit as it's a Wesleyan throw. Decently defended. Campbell chases. Wesleyan push it forward, met by the head of Paoletta. That ball forward towards Kano. He can't quite get to it. Gibson Campbell chases for that tackle. Kano is going to have space again. He's going to try to push forward. Kano shoots, and it comes off the goalie. The goalie can't quite get to it, and a penalty has been awarded. The goalie collided with someone. It might have been Sean Trainer, as the Jumbos players were pouring into the box. Now the Jumbos will have a chance to really possibly put this game away, with Wesley not looking like they have what it takes to score 2 goals.
Goalkeeper for Wesleyan pleading with the ref, but as he dove for that ball, trying to save a goal. It's going to be a clear penalty in the box.
It looks like the captain midfielder, Calvin Arrow, is going to take this penalty. A chance to put away the game for the Jumbos. And he does it. Arrow slots it into the bottom right corner. Calm as you like. And suddenly, what had been a scoreless game well into the second half has turned into a Jumbo's 2-0 lead. This is their first multi-goal game of the season. Arrow gets his first goal of the season on that penalty. And suddenly, this game looks like it's out of reach for Wesleyan.
Right, Tufts had already been dominant throughout this whole game, but now 2-goal deficit with just 25 minutes left to play. It's looking rough for Wesleyan.
2 goals in the span of just a matter of minutes. As Wesleyan now really in trouble. Tufts, I'm sure, can relax, but won't. Trainer gets a touch and tries to roll it forward. It's knocked out of bounds for a Jumbo's throw. Woven Shin prepares to come into the game. Clivio. Clivio with an acrobatic clearance in the middle of midfield. And Kano tries to control it. Ball bouncing around. It's going to be controlled by Wesleyan at the moment, but pressed hard by Tufts, who are up 2-0. That ball goes forward. Trainer tries to get to it. Trainer dribbles it around. Trainer tries to get a shot off. It was maybe a cross that was well defended, and a good volley by Calvin Arrow. It was sweetly hit, but just misses the far side of the goal there as he tries to get his second goal of the game in only a matter of minutes, as Tufts are really on the front foot here with under 30 minutes to play and now under 25 minutes to play.
And that is Shin come in for Enge.
That is correct. Derek Engie putting in a good shift. It's resulted in his team being up 2-0. Devaney's goal kick. It's controlled by his team. Harmony tries to push it forward. It looks like Gibson Campbell was good in coverage there as he forces a Wesleyan throw-in off that attack. And that's going to be out for an Eric Lauta goal kick. Lauta in no rush. Lauta's long goal kick. Bouncing around midfield, eventually controlled by Arrow. Welsh's ball can't be controlled by Siegelstein. Arrow now. Tries to get it forward to Daly, but Wesleyan clears. Gibson Campbell gets ahead to it, but isn't going to keep it in bounds. Or he does, actually. I'm surprised by that. But really, I shouldn't be, because Campbell really works to get to all those balls, and he almost always does as Daly pushes it forward. His cross into Kano. But Kano chases. It's going to be out for the Devaney goal kick. Jumbo's not letting off on this high attacking press, which has really worked well for them in the second half. The ball bouncing towards the Tufts defense. Welsh can't find Arrow. Wesleyan pushing forward now. Their ball into the box, and that was a shot taken by Ruhlman just over the crossbar. So some quick attacking play almost resulted in a goal for Wesleyan. Opportunity not quite taken by Lucas Ruhlman, the Wesleyan number 10. Wesleyan brings some substitutions on. Eric Lauta again in no rush, waving his players forward. He boots it across midfield. Can't get it to Siegelstein. Campbell gets a touch, but Wesleyan retains possession. Wesleyan try to get it up on the far side. A sliding tackle comes in and out for a Wesleyan throw. Wesleyan pressured high into the midfield by Trainer. That ball's gotten away by Daly. Trainer chasing now. Wesleyan with trouble clearing. They clear it out of bounds. It's going to be a Jumbo's throw. So Tufts still applying pressure here as they're up 2-0 with under 20 minutes to play. Ethan Feigen's going to come on for the goal scorer, Mati Kano. Kano, the scorer of the opening goal. I'm sure he's a little tired now. Wesleyan pushing forward. They're going to get it down to Zach Wheeler on this near side, near the corner. Wheeler's cross in. It's punched away by Lauta. And Feigen putting in some defensive work. He does. Gibson Campbell clears it. Only as far as Evan O'Brien.
Check your shoulder.
Clark to Wallach. Wallach pushing forward. He's going to get it to Wheeler. Wheeler looking for another chance. The shot is going to be taken, and it is scored by Wesleyan. They're going to rush to bring the ball back. Not quite sure who scored that, but Wesleyan have made it a game. Tufts haven't quite put it away. Tufts with some defending to do in these final 20 minutes. So Tufts now up 2-1. Some late drama here. Wesleyan with 2 attacking plays in the space of a minute or so, it results in a goal.
By number 7, Tucker Kelch.
So Tucker Kelch, number 7 for Wesleyan, gets on that. Zach Wheeler getting 2 crosses into the box on that last Wesleyan run of play, and the second one is the one that results in a goal, which makes it a 1-goal deficit for the Cardinals. As Siegelstein loses possession. Paoletta gets the ball away from Wheeler as the ball rolls into one of the yards nearby. Trainer with a creative little pass to Siegelstein. But Siegelstein gives it up in the middle of midfield. Luckily, the danger is cleared. That could have been dangerous. As Aiden Welsh moves forward, looking for a pass. He's going to find Trainer. Trainer is going to push forward. Trainer towards the middle of the box. He's going to find Feigen. Feigen, who can't quite get to it. It looks like it's going to be a Cardinals goal kick, as Tufts just didn't have enough numbers forward to really make a dangerous play on that. So Travis Van Brewer is going to come on for Siegelstein. Siegelstein putting in a short shift here. Looks like he struggled a little bit. Van Brewer, who's had a solid game, is going to come back on. Looks like Derek Engie is going to come back on. Jumbo's with defending to do. Devaney's goal kick forward. Van Brewer brings it down. Can't get it to Daly. Numbers forward for Wesleyan. Van Brewer defends well. Cardinals throw. Van Brewer flies in, makes a good tackle, but now it's not quite controlled by Tufts. Daly with a good tackle. Van Brewer in midfield. Finds Shin. That ball is given away in the center of midfield. This could be dangerous, but Tufts just had Clivio back there to clear the danger, but it's still in their half of the field as the Jumbos, after what looked to be 2 relieving goals, are struggling to keep their defense in a strong position. Gherkin and Engie are going to come on. Kano is also going to come back on after a short rest. Clivio boots it forward. That's no trouble for Devaney. Under 15 minutes left to play, and the Jumbos prepare to bring on 3 subs as they try to protect this narrow 2-1 lead, with Wesleyan suddenly shifting momentum in their favor. As that's Wallach on the ball now, pushing towards the Tufts third of the pitch. Wesleyan pushing forward. Their ball over the top, well defended by Clivio. Arrow clears it. Rolls or bounces to Devaney. Wesleyan pushing forward again. Paoletta gets ahead to it. It looks like Daly commits the foul there.
Hey, beware! Hey, it's in!
Wheeler on the near side. Feigen on the ball now as the Cardinals surrender possession. Feigen's pulled down. It's going to be a Jumbo's free kick. Daly going to switch to right center back as the Jumbos prepare to defend for these final 13 minutes.
That'll be a yellow card for number 11 on Wesleyan. That's Oliver Clark. Some blatant jersey pulling, and ref wants him to get the yellow.
Yeah, some real rough housing there on Ethan Feigen, the substitute. Paletta kicks it a little short to Welsh. Van Brewer on the ball. Van Brewer tries to find Campbell.
Stay with it, stay with it!
The ball bouncing around midfield. And it's out eventually for a Cardinals throw. As things are getting a little feisty here, ball being touched after the play is dead by the Jumbos.
Get out! Good, B.
Trying to push it forward. Jumbos prepare to bring subs on. The Wesleyan throw on the far side. Tufts bring on Engi, Kano, and Gherkin. An attacker, a midfielder, and a defender. Welsh is going to come off. So is Shin. And so is Feigen after getting one of the Cardinals players to take a yellow card. Kimball is going to prepare to come on for the Cardinals. And Brady will prepare to come on for the Jumbos. Daly, now at center back, had to clear the danger. Wesleyan looking far more dangerous than they have for the first 70 or so minutes of the game, as we have just under 12 minutes to play. Van Brewer, arrow. Tries to push it forward towards Kano, but can't find him. Trainer on the ball. Trainer tries to find Kano. That ball rolls towards the corner, and there's a late offsides call there, as Kano had chased it. It's going to be a Cardinals free kick. So a game that had looked to totally be in control of the Jumbos is now looking to have a tight finish with under 11 minutes to play. Jumbos up 2-1. That ball goes clear, and the referee awards the throw-in to the Jumbos. The throw. Can't find Kano. The Cardinals throw. Cardinals bring on 4 subs. That's going to be 9, 10, 24, and 26 coming on. The goal scorer, number 7, Tucker Kelsch, coming off.
That's Dane Hamarty, Lucas Ruhlman, Lucas Kimball, and Chris Port.
That ball's kicked out of bounds by the Jumbos for a Cardinals throw. Mikey Brady prepares to come on. Van Brewer gets a touch. Finds Kano. Kano tries to get it clear, but that's in the student section. It's going to be another Cardinals throw. Under 9 minutes to play. Jumbos lead 2-1. Wesleyan pushing forward. Jumbos got some heads to it. Arrow tries to control. It's going to be a Jumbo's throw. Mikey Brady comes on. Sean Trainer, after playing a key role in that opening goal, comes off with a 2-1 lead. Jumbo's throw. Brady gets a touch. Brady pushes it forward to Kano. Gibson Campbell rushing towards the box. Kano pushing forward. The last touch looks like it came off Kano. It's going to be a Devaney goal kick. Jumbo's not happy with that. They thought maybe one of the Cardinals defenders got touched, but referee says that wasn't the case. Devaney's ball over the top. Kimball gets a little bit of a touch on it. Paoletta heads it forward. Van Brewer controls, gets it to Mikey Brady in midfield, who tries to find Gibson Campbell but can't. Wesleyan control. Wesleyan pushing forward. Some space on the far side. As it looks like one of the Cardinals defenders lost their, Cardinals attackers lost their footing in the box, but they're going to have another chance now as the header goes up. The cross in. And Wesleyan tries to appeal for the handball from the bench. I believe the ball hit his back. Gibson Campbell pushes it forward. We have under 7 minutes to play. Kano chases now. Kano pressing forward. Kimball. Wesleyan's ball towards the middle. Arrow gets ahead to it. Wesleyan control. A low ball in. It's well defended. Engie gets it forward to Brady. Van Brewer now back to Brady, but Brady can't get to it. Ball bouncing around on that far side. It's going to eventually go out. And the referee will award the throw-in to the Jumbos. Campbell being told by the sideline to do his defending first. He's in a lot of space on this near side as the ball goes out again on the far side for Cardinals throw. Arrow on the ball. Engie back to Paoletta. Daly at center back. Pushes the ball forward. Can't find Kano. Kimball on the ball. Chased by Van Brewer. Kimball still on the ball. Brady now pressuring. Wesleyan push forward. Good defending, but Jumbos can't quite get it away. Kimball has the ball in midfield. Number 6 gets a cross off in the box. Isn't met by a shot. Engie tries to get it away. Kano all by himself against around 4 Cardinals defenders. Brady chases, but the ball is collected by the goalkeeper, Devaney. Devaney punts it forward. Paoletta gets a head on it. Engie tries to defend, but it falls to Wheeler. Wheeler's ball into the middle of the box, and the shot comes off. I'm not sure how that missed, but it did. Lauta not called to action. but it will result in a Cardinals corner kick. I believe it came off a defender in the middle of the box. The Cardinals corner. Bodies in the box for the Cardinals. The ball punched out. Cardinals got a shot off, but it's going to be wide. Good defending by the Jumbos on that corner. As we approach 3 minutes left to play. Jumbos leading 2-1 at Bellow Field.
This is the most consistent attack Wesleyan has had all day, coming at the right time. Tufts looking to pace this game themselves, slow down a little, waste some time on the clock as there's only 3 minutes left.
Gibson Campbell gives chase. Now Mikey Brady sprinting towards the ball. That will go out, and the referee will award the throw-in to the Jumbos, Gibson Campbell to take. Campbell throws it towards Brady in the corner. Ball is cleared by Wesleyan. Campbell comes flying in, commits the foul. Arrow commits a foul off that quickly taken free kick by Wesleyan's Rubenstein.
Time will pause at 134 seconds.
Played with the ball rolling. You cannot play with the ball rolling. Coach, you cannot play with the ball rolling. This is not a card because he can't play the ball.
Calvin Arrow gets the yellow card. Desatel appeals on the grounds that the ball was still rolling and hadn't been stopped before the quickly taken free kick before Arrow committed the alleged foul. So Wheeler and Wallach behind the ball. Wheeler pushes forward. Wallach's going to take a long shot into the box. It misses pretty badly, but Kimball tries to get on the ball. Campbell is going to clear it. Kano gives chase. Kano can break here. Wesleyan's last man back just gets to it. Kano still pressing. Goalie gets it back to his defender. Ball forward. Under 2 minutes to play. Van Brewer. Ball rolls towards Devaney as Wesleyan need to attack quickly if they want to get a result here. Jumbo's up 2-1. Under 90 seconds to play. Kimball's ball to Wallach. Wheeler up on the near side, going towards the box. Wheeler pushed down. And the ref makes a call. It's going to be in favor of the Jumbos. The Jumbos bench very enthusiastic as a great tackle there by, I believe, Paoletta gets allowed to the free kick with under 1 minute to play. Jumbos lead 2-1. Ball in, met by Kimball. It's going to roll away. Wesleyan running out of time. That ball is going to move forward towards Kano, but the referee stops play. The clock not stopping, however. Wesleyan rushing to get the ball forward.
30 seconds.
There's a throw-in. Under 30 seconds to play.
Last possession by Wesleyan.
Wesleyan desperate. Good defending there by Daly on that far side as we begin the 10-second countdown.
Clock's
Wesleyan's
still running.
last chance. The shot, it's going to be over the bar. There's a collision in the box. I don't know if that would have counted, but the Tufts bench rushes on the field. We have another win for the Jumbos by a 1-goal margin. It's the Jumbos 2, Wesleyan Cardinals 1, as the Jumbos here finish off the homestand to begin the season 3-0.
Yeah, Wesleyan had some great looks after that first half. Tufts looked great. Definitely expected some goals, but Wesleyan pulling through. They had the one on the board and had plenty of great shots, especially at the end. Had some Hail Mary crosses and shots almost on net, but great defense by Tufts pulls them ahead in this one.
Thank you for joining us on this JumboCast broadcast. I guess this is the end of the homestand here. I've been your play-by-play commentator, Ethan Grubelich.
And I'm Henry, directing and on color. And thank you to Andrew Howe for standing up in our little lift for camera work. We will see you this weekend for some non-men's soccer games. And when the Jumbos come back here, we will be sure to cover them again.